Hey y'all. I just wanted to hop on today to talk about Wendy Williams. It's a mess. And I don't know if y'all watched the documentary or not. So I just want to give my little take real quick based on the stuff that I seen and like wrote down. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like this documentary should have never hit TV because she's not the first person to have dementia. She's not the first person to be on guardianship, and they could have still gracefully told her story. To me, that's my main issue. Like her legacy and the things that she brought to radio and TV should be a little bit more respected than it is now, right? The first two people I want to get into, the DJ and the assistant, right? These are the problems that I'm seeing. The DJ, he said that Wendy Williams is ready for a podcast. Wendy Williams is not ready for a podcast. She does not need to be on anything public. She needs to be relaxing. She needs to be, even if it's just a hobby for her, and maybe later when she gets better or later on she wants to release it, or if it just stays that hobby, that's where she needs to be, because she's not in a place where she can publicly speak and say how she truly feel, because it's like she's not there all the way because of the dementia. Like you see a little bit of her coming in, but the dementia is coming in heavy. So why would you have her on a public platform? And then you got the people in the clapping. Like, do y'all care about her legacy? Do y'all really care, or is this just money for y'all? Because that's what it's giving. And then the second thing he did, he came in the room, act like the money was not there, and was like, why do you have all the money sitting on the dresser? She like, you the one who gave it to me. So you know Wendy Williams is in this state of mind, and you gave her almost, what he say, 5 to 10 bands, knowing she was not going to go to the bank and deposit it. That's a tell-off for me. And he tried to make her look bad. Like, why do you have it laying around? Why didn't you go to the bank? Why was she? That's your job and whoever else is watching her job. And for you to actually give her that so it can just be out in the open and accessible like that, it's given he's trying to save himself. It's given, y'all didn't see the documentary, the reason why money is missing is because she would leave it out. Or she'll just have it laying around. Like, it's like he's trying to plant his excuses throughout the documentary. That's what it's given to me. And then who is she, like the assistant? Two things that was like red flags to me, right? They asked her, is she okay with her alcohol? She was like, yeah, Wendy has her alcohol under control. I wouldn't technically call her alcoholic, but she has it under control. Like, she knows when she needs to stop. That's a lie. That's a lie. We're in 4K. And it's like, y'all feed her these drugs, these alcohol, allegedly, and then wonder why she continues to be in that state. This is why I feel like they're doing this on purpose with her. And they trying to keep her family separated from her so they can just drain her out with her money. Because logically, that don't make sense. If she had years of alcohol issues, why are you now coming in and allowing more alcohol? And then the second thing she said, because the niece, who I feel like is the only real one in the story, the niece asked the lady, like, what is your job? Who hired you? She's like, well, her guardianship had me come in and fix all the PR. You didn't fix anything. The moment you came in, allegedly, all them pictures of Wendy Williams started popping up of her being in the hospital, walking out, looking sick, her hair all over the place. How are you in charge of PR? And she wasn't outside looking crazy like this before you came in. It's given somebody's paid off. It's not making sense. Like, if y'all supposed to be there to help her, you have the main person who was the DJ saying she's ready to be out in public, which is going to further embarrass her. You got the assistant telling her that she don't have alcohol problem, which she does. So she's probably feeding her more alcohol. PR, there's no PR. And then with the son, I'm not going to lie, I feel like the son loves her. I feel like the son wants her best interest at heart. Make sure y'all like, share the laugh, y'all, and hit that subscribe button. But I feel like the son really, truly loves her. But the whole I spent money with her permission, red flag. She's not all the way there. So if you ask her for some money, hey, naturally too. So if you ask her for some money, she's going to say yes. So the whole, yeah, I took money from my mom, but she knew, that doesn't make sense. Now, this is not to say he don't want the best interest with her. I'm not saying that at all. But when it comes to financially, I don't think he needs to be in charge. I do feel like he should get some money because Wendy Williams has said multiple times, I want my money to go to my son. So in her name, if that's what she wants, that's what should happen. But he should not be, he should not be in charge of it. Hey, naturally too. I'm doing good. Girl, this Wendy Williams thing pissed me off, so I had to get on here. I wrote some little notes and some stuff that I'm trying to get y'all, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all seeing this or not, because this is crazy, right? So yes, when it comes to the niece, I feel like she's the only real person there. I listened to her View interview. She kept saying she wasn't getting paid. She looked around, and you know, I was looking at the other people to see if they was going to agree with her. And Whoopi was like, yeah, they're not getting paid. So she's not doing this for any money. Like, she's really trying to tell her story. I feel like she's the only genuine there. New sub for mention. Hey, 901 Baydre, thank you for subbing. So I feel like she's the only real genuine person. Everybody else, like she said, she shouldn't be on TV. So she noticed how, you know, she's not talking the same, not moving the same. So she needs time for healing. But everybody else just wants her to work. Just wants her to go, lying to Wendy, telling her you know you got this covered when she really don't, and you should be making them decisions for her. So to me, that's why I feel like the niece is the only person that really cares about her, and it's just sad to watch because it looks like they just really going after her money. And then something I also noticed when she was in the car, she was like, I'm seeing a doctor for something. I forgot what that was. But then she said, I'm seeing 2 doctors because of Wells Fargo. So it's not about her health. She's seeing 2 other doctors because of Wells Fargo. Do you think Wells Fargo is going to be in the best interest of Wendy Williams? Let's be for real. That's insane. But we gonna keep moving. And then the ex-husband went on Instagram either today or yesterday and said that her sister was spending a lot of her money. Now, this is all alleged. Let me make this very clear. Everything I'm saying is alleged in my opinion. But that could be a lie. That could be a lie because he could low-key enjoy the spot that Wendy's in, seeing how she cut all of his money. So you really can't take that. But I just thought I'd, you know, let y'all know what he was saying. But the interview that she did in 2019, a lot of the times when she started crying or she felt herself getting out of control, she would tell the cameraman to stop. She would say, hey, y'all, just give me a second. Let me get myself together and come back. Which why that further lets me know that Wendy Williams would not have liked this documentary. Because every single time she's, you know, fixing herself. She's telling them to stop when she feel herself just getting out of control and just, you know, get the crying or whatever. So to me, the way she was showing her lymphoma, that's what it was. She was going to see a doctor to see lymphoma, and then the other 2 was Wells Fargo. To me, she wouldn't have shown that. When she was with Black China, she took her wig off. She wouldn't have did that. Because when she was there, she kept telling the camera people, give me some time, cameraman, can y'all leave, let me get myself together. So just listening to her and how she operate in that setting of her interview and kind of like breaking down, she wouldn't have wanted that. This is unfortunate, and it's crazy because she did this story on Britney, and she said the same thing to the family, like, y'all wrong, free Britney, and now this is happening to her. Let me see. The guardianship just... Yes, the guardian... I think I went over that. The guardianship just want money and ratings. They know even though this makes her look bad, which is why I know this is not in the best interest of Wendy. They know by this making her look bad, this is just going to skew ratings. That's all this is for them. Because why else would you want her to look like that? like I said in the beginning, she's not the first person to have dementia, and she's not the first person to have guardianship in Hollywood. They could have presented this much better, and the family could have still told their story without just outing Wendy in the way, you know, her day-to-day is. To me, her legacy is too big for that, and y'all just wrong for that. The last thing I'm gonna say is really what I just said. But yeah, I just wrote some stuff down and had to let y'all know how I felt about this documentary, because what is happening? I don't get it. I don't like how nobody's protecting her. The closest people that's around her are the ones that's hurting her. So it's like, how is she going to get better? Not as far as the dementia, but just her day-to-day life, you know? Y'all think I'm misreading this? Because this is a mess. Absolutely a mess. Hold on. But yeah, that's all I really want to say. I normally just hop on here. Make sure y'all turn on the notifications, because I just hop on here. When I see something and I feel like y'all need to know or need to hear a take, I just hop on. So make sure y'all turn your notifications on. And thank y'all for watching. Bye, y'all.